5 history repeating itself, moments that will blow your mind. They say those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. But what if remembering it changes nothing? What if some events are destined to happen again and again, no matter what we do? From ancient empires collapsing under their own weight to world leaders making the exact same catastrophic decisions centuries apart. In this video, we uncover 5 chilling moments when history didn't just echo, it repeated itself. And once you see these patterns, you'll start to question whether anything in history was ever random at all. 1. Napoleon and Hitler's invasions of Russia. Two of the most ambitious men in history, two world-dominating armies, two catastrophes, nearly identical. In 1812, Napoleon Bonaparte led his Grande Armée, over 600,000 men, into Russia. His goal? To crush the Russian Empire and force their allegiance. But he hadn't planned for a brutal Russian winter, or for Russia's devastating scorched earth tactic, burning everything as they retreated. The French army starved, froze, and collapsed. Now jump ahead to 1941, 129 years later. Adolf Hitler launches Operation Barbarossa, the largest invasion in history, with over 3 million soldiers. His target? Russia, again. And just like Napoleon, Hitler's forces were stopped by the same brutal winter, the same scorched earth, the same impossible terrain. Both men lost everything. 2 empires, 2 egos, 1 fatal mistake: never invade Russia in winter. 2. The Great Depression and the 2008 financial crisis, economic collapse, déjà vu style. In 1929, the stock market crashed. Banks failed, people lost everything. It kicked off the Great Depression, years of poverty, panic, and global instability. Fast forward to 2008, banks again gambled with risky loans. A housing bubble burst. The system collapsed again. Wall Street was bailed out. Ordinary people paid the price. Now here's the eerie part. Both collapses were caused by overconfidence in the market, reckless lending, and a complete lack of oversight. In both cases, warnings were ignored. And in both cases, those at the top survived just fine. Different century, same greed, same consequences. 3. The fall of Rome and modern America. This one might hit too close to home. The Roman Empire was the most powerful force in the world, until it wasn't. Corruption, inflation, widening class divides, over-reliance on foreign labor, and constant military overreach. Rome didn't fall in a day. It eroded from within, slowly, quietly, until it simply collapsed. Now look at modern America. Massive military spending, political polarization, wealth inequality, and an overwhelmed, overextended global presence. Historians have been whispering it for years. America is looking a lot like late-stage Rome. Will it repeat the same fate? 4. The Spanish flu and COVID-19. In 1918, the world was struck by the Spanish flu. It infected a third of the global population and killed an estimated 50 million. People were told to wear masks. Public gatherings were restricted. Disinformation ran wild. And many governments downplayed the threat to keep the peace. Sound familiar? In 2020, COVID-19 hit. The world responded almost exactly the same way. Masks, panic, misinformation, political division. Both pandemics had second waves more deadly than the first, and in both cases, people eventually got tired and careless. That's when the damage hit hardest. Different viruses, same human mistakes. 5. Julius Caesar and John F. Kennedy. Julius Caesar, stabbed in 44 BC by those he trusted most. Assassinated for consolidating too much power, for threatening the status quo. Fast forward to 1963, John F. Kennedy, shot in Dallas. Official story, a lone gunman. But for decades, people have asked, was it really just one man, or a coup masked as a tragedy? Here's where it gets chilling. Both Caesar and JFK were charismatic leaders trying to reform corrupt systems. Both were seen as threats by political elites, and both were killed in public, in front of the world, at the exact peak of their power. History didn't just repeat, it left fingerprints. Why does history keep repeating itself? Are we cursed to make the same mistakes? Or are we just not listening? Napoleon, Rome, Wall Street, pandemics, political executions. It's almost like we're trapped in a loop. Maybe we don't study history to learn from it. Maybe we study it because we're stuck in it. So, what do you think? Drop a comment below. Which repeat moment freaked you out the most? Like if you learned something new. Subscribe to History You Go Again because you know it's probably going to happen again.